Welcome to Iridium Private. We're excited to be working with you.
Iridium Private, Hour of Power. Market growth, the growth in value of real estate, there is this very distinct pattern. And in Australia, for example, we generally have growth spurts of between 10 to 12 years of constant real estate growth. It's quite normal. Is that occasionally this very natural cycle is interrupted by something that's relatively unnatural. Now, most recently, this has been the Banking Royal Commission and the tightening up of credit and all the things that we are familiar with that have occurred over the last 18 months. In terms of normal events, that's a pretty unnormal one. And if you go back prior to that, the GFC, in terms of normal events, was a pretty abnormal. And if you go back, another 12 years or so to the very high interest rates and recession period of the early 90s, that was also by normal events a pretty abnormal event. But what happens is that when these, and you can go back further, and then, there are other economic periods, and there are things such as wars and all the rest of it. But what always has happened is that shortly after these abnormal events, there's a relatively quick period that is usually quicker than most people predict, during which the market recovers, gets up off its feet, starts running again, and the upward trajectory soon starts to occur again, and the natural growth continues. And on the reading that I've done, and this is a bit futuristic, some would say it's a bit hallucinatory, but I think this is probably going to continue to be the normal sequence that we'll see in Western societies, probably for at least 150 to 200 years from now into the future. I think what will probably change that natural cycle in 150 to 200 years' time is when, as a planet, we start to approach what will be our global population horizon, when issues about how we can economically sustain the largest number of people in the best terms becomes a real issue.